हेलो दोस्तों, बिगनर्स पॉइंट में आपका स्वागत है। और अभी हम कर रहे हैं आज की करंट अफेयर्स। मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ कल्चर ने कुछ साइन करा है। अरे यार, इंडिया एंड किंगडम ऑफ सऊदी अरेबिया साइन एमओयू ऑन कल्चरल कॉरपोरेशन। किस में किया है? दोनों की उसने मिनिस्ट्रीज़ ने कल्चरल कॉरपोरेशन में साइन किया है, एमओयू किया है साइन। श्री गजेंद्र सिंह शेखावत, कल्चर एंड टूरिज्म मिनिस्टर ऑफ इंडिया, and H. Prince Badar bin Abdullah bin Farhan Al Saud, Minister of Culture of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, signed the bilateral MOU on Cultural Cooperation on 9 November 2025 in Riyadh. The MOU aims to strengthen cultural ties between two countries by fostering cooperation across a wide range of cultural fields, including arts, heritage, music, and literature. It focuses on promoting cultural exchanges, sharing regulatory and policy experiences, and facilitating participation in festivals and events. The two culture ministers are also co-chairs of the newly created Ministerial Committee of Tourism and Cultural Cooperation under India-Saudi Arabia Strategic Partnership Council (SPC), which was announced during the state visit of Shri Narendra Modi, Honorable Prime Minister of India, to Jeddah, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia in April 2025. Notably, this is the first bilateral meeting of the two culture ministers since the setting up of the Ministerial Committee on Tourism and Cultural Cooperation. Exercise Malabar 2025 at Guam. Indian naval ship INS Shahadri is at Guam in the Northern Pacific for participation in the multilateral exercise Malabar 2025. The participation of INS Shahadri in exercise Malabar 2025 reaffirms India's enduring partnership and its commitment to strengthening coordination, enhancing interoperability, and demonstrating a collective resolve to safeguard regional security. Indigenously designed and constructed, INS Shahadri is a guided missile stealth frigate. The ship is a shining example of the Atmanirbhar Bharat vision and has participated in several bilateral and multilateral exercises as well as operational deployments. The harbor phase of exercise Malabar 2025 will feature operational planning and discussions, alignment on communication protocols, familiarizations, visits between participating nations, and sports fixtures. Following the harbor phase, all participating units will proceed for the sea phase, wherein ships and aircraft will take part in naval drills, focusing on joint fleet operations, anti-submarine warfare, gunnery serials, and flying operations. 18th Urban Mobility India UMI Conference and Exhibition 2025. The 3-day Urban Mobility India UMI Conference and Exhibition 2025 concludes in Gurugram, Haryana. The event marked the release of various publications. During the valedictory event, the logo of PM E-Bus scheme and its website was also launched by Honorable Union Minister of Housing and Urban Affairs and Power. He also announced that the 19th Urban Mobility India UMI Conference and Exhibition 2026 will be held in Bhubaneswar, Odisha from 23rd to 25 October 2026. ICFT UNESCO Gandhi Medal to honor cinematic excellence promoting peace and non-violence at IFFI 2025. Instituted at Film Festival of India, the ICFT UNESCO Gandhi Medal is an international honor presented in collaboration with the ICFT Paris under the aegis of UNESCO. The honor is given to an excellent film which promotes peace and intercultural dialogue and honors Mahatma Gandhi's vision of non-violence and peace. This year's 10 notable films will be judged by an esteemed jury panel comprising of Dr. Ahmed Badjouri, film and television director, producer, and the artistic director of the International Film Festival of LRG's jury chairperson, Zuan Hoon, Vice President of the Indian Council for Film, Television and Audiovisual Communications ICCIT, CICT, ICFT, and Director of the Platform for Creativity and Innovation PCI, Sergi Michael, Vice President of UNICA, Union Internationally du Cinema, Tobias Benkun, former Director General of the International Film Institute (ITI), and George Dupont, Director General of the International Council for Film, Television and Audiovisual Communications (CICT) and ICFT. Ahead of COP30, India to join new global tropical forest fund has observer. At the Leaders Summit in Belém, Brazil, where heads of state have conversed ahead of the climate conference Beijing, India said it would join the Tropical Forest Forever Facility (TFFF) as an observer. The TFFF is the latest measure drawn up to incentivize global finance to invest in limiting net global carbon emissions. Mumbai takes the crown in the list of Asia's happiest cities of 2025. Mumbai takes the crown as Asia's happiest city, beating Beijing, Shanghai, Chiang Mai, and Honai. Time Out's City Life Index 2025 asked residents to rate their hometowns on culture, nightlife, food, quality of life, and whether their city makes them happy, and locals seem positive. A whopping 94% of Mumbaikars say the city makes them happy. Beyond the statics, it's the city's infectious energy, buzzing social scenes, and endless opportunities that keep residents smiling. Karnataka's menstrual leave policy. Karnataka has become the first state in the country to approve 1 day of paid menstrual leave per month for all women employees, covering both government and private sector. Odisha and Bihar have similar policies for government employees, while Kerala has implemented this in universities. Cleared recently by the Karnataka cabinet, the policy is being hailed as a progressive measure recognizing menstrual health as a legitimate legitimate workplace concern. The leave amounting to 12 days a year applies to women in government offices, educational institutions, factories, and private organizations. While the move has received widespread appreciation, it has sparked debate on whether a single day of leave is sufficient and whether it will achieve its intended purpose. Dr. Sapna, who chaired the 80-member committee that drafted the policy, said it resulted from extensive consultations and comparative studies. Center for Development of Telematics (C. signed MOU with Indian Institute of Technology (IIT Gandhinagar). Center for Development of Telematics (C. the premier R&D center of the Department of Telecommunications (DOT), Ministry of Communications, Government of India, and Indian Institute of Technology Gandhinagar (IITGN), one of the premier institutions established by Government of India, signs an MOU for setting up a Center of Excellence (COE) to promote cutting-edge research, innovation, and development of indigenous products in telecom and cyber security domain. C.COE initiative is to accelerate India's leadership in telecommunications and in technology by synergizing C.'s expertise with academic excellence of reputed institutes. This center shall serve as a hub for both fundamental and applied research with a focus to excel in the domains C.'s existing expertise in critical areas like mobile communications, cyber security, quantum communications, advanced AI, and advanced telecom applications. The mandate of this center will be to enable community of IIT Gandhinagar students, faculty, researchers, and COT researchers to come together and collaborate in telecom and information and communication technology (ICT) domain. NHPC celebrates 51st Rising Day. NHPC Limited, Navaratna Enterprise of the Government of India celebrated the completion of 50 glorious year and its 51st Rising Day with great enthusiasm of 7th November 2025. Grand celebrations were organized at NHPC's corporate office in Faridabad as well as across all its regional offices, power stations and projects. On this occasion at the Golden Jubilee celebration held at Corporate Office, Faridabad, the chief guest, Shri Manohar Lal, Honorable Union Minister of Power, Housing and Urban Affairs, released the customized map My Stamp on NHPC issued by India Post Government of India. The chief guest also released the achievement book showcasing NHPC's glorious 50-year journey and key milestone. To mark the completion of 50 glorious years of NHPC's establishment, India Post Government of India released a customized My Stamp featuring 12 iconic dams and barrages of NHPC. National Legal Services Day, 9 November. November 9 celebrated as the National Legal Services Day to commemorate the Legal Services Authorities Act 1987, which held to the establishment of organizations providing free legal aid to the needy. India's legal aid system has reached 44.22 lakh people 2022-25 and resolved 23.58 crore cases through Lok Adalas. From 22, 23, 24, 25, over 23.58 crore cases were resolved through the state, permanent and national Lok Adalats. About 2.10 crore people as on February 28, 2025 were given pre-litigation advice, pro bono services and legal representation and awareness through the Disha scheme. The legal services authorities were established under the Legal Services Authorities Act 1987 to provide free and competent legal services to marginalized and disadvantaged sections of society. Since the Act came into effect on November 9, 1995, this day is observed annually as National Legal Services Day to mark its implementations. India's Anish Banwala becomes first individual pistol shooter to medal at ISSF World Championships. India's Anish Banwala created history at the ISSF World Championships by clinching silver in the men's 25-meter fire pistol event at Cairo in Egypt. Anish clinched the silver medal by hitting 28 targets in the final holding. This remarkable performance makes him the first Indian individual pistol shooter ever to win a world championship medal at an Olympic event. 23-year-old Anish, who hails from Sonipat in Haryana, brings up India's medal count at the Cairo meet to 5 with 1 gold, 2 silvers and 2 bronze. Anish hit 28 targets in the final holding. The remarkable performance makes Anish the first Indian individual pistol shooter ever to win a World Championships medal at an Olympic event. India celebrates 100 years of hockey glory. Union Sports Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandviya yesterday recalled India's glorious past in hockey and its dominance on the global stage. On this occasion, Union Minister Mandviya unveiled the trophy for the FIH Hockey Men's Junior World Cup. Starting from the 28th November and counting till 10th December this year, this tournament will be played in Chennai and Madurai. Over 11,500 players will participate in 24 matches. An exhibition hockey match between the Sports Minister 11 and Hockey India's 11 was played in the New Delhi yesterday to mark the centenary celebrations of Indian hockey. Former stars of the Indian hockey team were also present on the occasion of witness the match. The match was won by Sports Minister 11 by 3-1. The Indian Hockey Federation was incorporated on 7th November 1925, which was later replaced by Hockey India in 2009. और इसी के साथ करंट अफेयर्स हो जाती है समाप्त.